Andreas, your first win of the BBL Cup campaign, and what a way to do it down here in Plymouth.
Yeah, we asked the guys before the game to be tough, guys to do their job, play their role, and be a team, be together through the ups and downs during the game. And I thought we did a pretty good job with that. We shared the ball very well on offense. We had all 9 guys that played, scored. And that was important. Finished with 16 assists. We limited our turnovers. In the previous game they had a lot of points from our turnovers, and most importantly, we won the battle of the paint. And that was something that we talked about. We had 30 points in the paint against their 26 on the offensive boards. We won that battle as well. And they're the kind of things for us that we've got to make sure we're consistent with. And it was great to see the guys coming out and playing like this. We still have a lot of areas to improve in our game for sure, but certainly a step towards the right direction.
You brought in Teddy Okorafor into the team at the start of this week. How impressed have you been with his debut here tonight and the way he's gelled into the system?
Well, I mean, he's been with us for like about 48 hours or so. Just kind of shows the quality of him as a player, his playmaking ability. Just the fact that we finished with 16 assists, we limited our turnovers. He had 6 of those. He was composed. He was helped us to run our offense. It's just the value of having a point guard, and he did a great job at that. And it's great to have him. And I think. He hasn't played a competitive game of basketball since February. So to come and do that, it has been very positive. He's helped the team, and there's got more to come from him for sure.
And Liam Davis, a big game off the bench, really showing that he can make the next step up in level now to the BBL.
For sure. He made some big shots at the end of the game, but most importantly, he did all the little things that we have been asking about him, competing on both ends of the floor, rebounding the basketball, and it's not about just making the shots, it's about doing all those little details, and I thought he did that very well, and he didn't necessarily make the first couple of shots that he took, but he made the big ones when he needed to, and it was just a very positive performance, and he's growing, and I think, again, he's another player that I think as the season goes on, we're going to keep on seeing that growth. That's for sure. But it was very positive to see how he stepped up today.
Of course, your record now stands at 1-3 heading into these last 2 games in the Cup, and 2 chances now to really push for that progression in the next round.
Yes, definitely. I mean, we have 2 days now to prepare for the next game against Worcester at home. Unfortunately, we had those first 2 games that we had to give a forfeit because of the COVID situation. It is what it is. We're 1-3 now. We have 2 games. We've got to do our best. We're looking for 2 wins. Try to get to a 3-3 record and see where that takes us if we can go through to the next round. But most importantly is the build-up to league play. After the international window, we're going into league play in December, and we want to be ready as a team. We'll see how the next 2 cup games go, but we just got to make sure we keep on developing as a team. We have a good group of guys that are working hard, and it kind of shows when we're competing on the defensive end and we're sharing the ball on the offensive end what we can achieve.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.